Hello, my beautiful reflectors. This is September's reading for you today. Welcome. And of course, this is an exclusive thing that I only offer in my newsletters. I don't make it public anywhere else. So if you know anybody else that might be interested in getting these on a monthly basis, please give them my information so that they too can get these readings for free. So today, reflectors, I pulled three different cards for you for the entire month of August 2023, and here's how it's rolling. So it seems as if I have pulled a few different cards for you, but it feels like ignore all of this. That's my writing. Um, Gate three, which is all about transmutation. Um, it's really an individual internal thing that's going to be happening for you. September in itself has got so many planets going into retrograde reflectors that all the outer planets are going to be in retrograde, which means there's going to be a lot of pause and reflection. And for you, it looks like some transmutation. So what I see for you could possibly be uh, whatever it is that seems to be coming up for you over and over again, because with this many retrogrades, sometimes those trigger points can be very palatable. That's the word, palatable, meaning whatever it is that keeps coming up that seems to be very frustrating for you, that is more than likely the thing that you're going to be working through in order for you to begin to gain momentum on whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's business or personal for yourself. Sometimes those irritants with that gate three, what it talks about is whatever is irritating you the most is usually the thing that needs to be looked at to be healed, but also not just healed for yourself, but for the collective whole. How that usually works would be a great example of that would be this is just one example would be, let's say you're working on your computer and there's something that's just missing within this program that you're utilizing, and that keeps coming up for you and you're getting really frustrated. So all of a sudden you pause, you're like, I'm done. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to totally fix what the problem is in this moment. And what will happen for you in that is, I think sometimes it can morph into the next phase for you, reflectors, of what it is that you're here to do. Because remember, you love surprises. You also love the idea of knowing that something needs to be fixed. And if you're the person that knows you can fix it, you need to step into it, because your second card is the magician. You've got really a quite a this could be a potentially big month for you, because just in the skies alone, there's so much going on. I've been saying, and a lot of people have been saying, September and October could be quite I don't know, turbulent, uh, a lot of transmutation going on for the collective and for all of us. But you have got the magic touch, meaning if you can figure out what it is that's just driving you batty, that you know that you can fix, right? And if you don't know how to fix it, but you know someone else that knows how to fix it, this is the time to be doing that, because there's going to be some alchemy that happens with it, that which could be healing for you. It could be that it just is the next progression in your career. It could be that the next new thing comes forward. It's about innovation. It's about giving yourself that permission to take things to the next level for yourself. And within that, there's going to be some letting go of judgment. Oh, reflectors, because you are that open, right? It's easy for you to feel and experience what other people are thinking, what they're feeling, what their fears are, what their emotions are, what the pressures that they're feeling. You feel all of that from everybody around you. So judgment can be that space in which, if you are cognizant that it's not your judgment, you can help yourself release it and help other people release it. This feels like a very innovative moment for you, because as you maintain your status quo by stepping out and not being with people all the time, giving yourself that permission to go into your own little world and cocoon in and then pop back out, pop back in and out, because in that cocoonness, you're shedding everybody else's stuff, everybody else's fears that possibly they're holding on to, or their self doubts, or whatever it might be. You have this opportunity to do so much good. And by the way, the goodness needs to be for yourself first, always and foremost. You need to feel good. You need to transmute what needs to be transmuted. But when you do it, reflectors, it sends it out to the rest of us in such ways, because you are that mirror for society. You're going to help the rest of us just by you being you, by working through whatever is irritating you in the moment, finding the alchemy in it, and releasing judgment of self and other people. Whew, sunshine. That is I need to pull one more card for you. That is an exceptionally gorgeous, beautiful way to spend your energy in September. Oh, this is irritating me. Oh, is this mine? Nope, it's not mine. Okay, can I transmute it anyways? Sure, I can transmute it. I can send some love to it. I can give it the honest interpretation that it needs. I can tell other people what it is that they need to hear when I'm invited to share those type of information. And even if you're not invited to share it, I think sometimes for you, sharing things that need to be heard is not always such a bad thing for a reflector, because you're planting seeds sometimes within all of that. So let me just pull an animal card just to give us a roundabout feeling of what's going to happen. God, powerful month for you. So you got two cards. I normally don't take two cards, but boy, these two feel right for you. So the snake spirit, and then we also have the crow spirit. So the snake is time to heal, and the crow is about co-creating with spirit. And to me, you are a part of that. Like as a reflector, all of us are part of that, right? We're all a part of the good of all, right? We're all a part of, like, we are part of the creator. We're not separate then. That's what I'm trying to get across. But for you in particular, because you guys have this ability to sense and see things more than your average bear, I would say that owning that if there is something that's irritating you personally, it is time for you to take a look at that and heal. I'm sorry I'm playing with my hair so much, but I need a haircut desperately. Okay, I'm mumbling. And when you can own your own healing, as we know, that penetrates everybody. Every time every one of us takes the moment to heal something that isn't right for us, every time one of us takes a moment to say, you know what, this feeling that I'm having isn't really resonating with me anymore. It's not feeling good anymore. I'm going to take a moment, like from my book, The Alchemist book, Be Your Own Emotional Alchemist book I wrote. I talk a lot about sometimes we can just flip into these emotions that aren't serving us anymore, and especially for you, because when you're having an emotional wave, you're experiencing it from the outside world, and for you to identify that for yourself. And it doesn't mean you don't have your own emotional experiences, but it means when you're having a strong wave about something, you need to be cognizant of asking yourself, is there something for me to heal? And if there is, I need to do the work. Is this something for somebody else to heal? Okay, then I can do like Ho'oponopono and help them heal that. That's going to be critical. And to understand that you are connected to everything, you are connected to the divine, and that it's not your responsibility to carry everybody's issues on you, because reflectors can feel that at times. And so being cognizant that not to have judgment, that you have to fix everything. That's not what this card is saying. It's saying that if you have judgment on yourself or on something that is irritating you, you need to transmute it. You need to work through it. You need to figure it out. You need to innovate it all. And that calling in some snake spirit and some crow spirit. Hello, crow is so powerful. These are both really powerful healing elements. And when it comes to critters, I consider these like probably the top 10 when we can really embrace what they are giving us. And you've got some huge, massive potential to move forward on those things that maybe you've been dodging and maybe you've been avoiding and haven't wanted to deal with. They're coming to a head, and you've got the potential to really make some magic and shift things for yourself first, and second for the rest of the planet unintentionally. It's not that you have to say that, not that you have to play in that. It's always about ourselves first because we're connected to everything, anyways. So, and that, listen, I think that needs to be said. I think for a very, very long time, there were a lot of people who were on the spiritual path that were thinking that, I'm here to heal the world. I kind of cringe at that statement because in truth, we all have to just heal ourselves because we're connected to everything. Every time you take a moment to heal something or to work through something, or not, or maybe not to make such a big deal about something, that's healing too, right? That in itself has the biggest potential for shifting what's happening on the planet, which is elevating ourselves to the next level of consciousness and ascension. So you're not here to save the planet. You're here to save, I don't even like to say the word save anymore, right? You're here to make life as joyful and ooey gooey as possible. And it doesn't mean that we're scapegoating. That's not what these cards are saying. It means that we're dealing with whatever presents itself in the now. And when you do that, magic can come for you. All right. Yep. I think that's complete. All right. Reflectors, have a fantastic September. Reach out if this resonates and take the pieces that work and flush the rest. Make it a great September. Okay, cool.